Monster Planet, also known as Earth 20,000 years into the future, is full of monsters of all shapes and sizes. Godzilla is a mountain of flesh and earth, which is highly incredible and almost unfathomable. But it gets more strange. This anime will feature the first new kaiju in the Japanese Godzilla films since Monster X and Godzilla Final Wars. And they are known as the Servum. Highly deadly and ferocious beasts of Monster Planet are said to be some sort of spawn from Godzilla himself. How this has happened, we do not know. We have acquired early data on the Servum though, and today we will be bringing it to you. So sit back and enjoy, residents. Let's get to it. You heard me right. The Servum are 97% genetically identical to Godzilla. Whether or not the Servum are produced and hatched like offspring, or if they are somehow generated from Godzilla through other means, we are not sure. The name Servum in Latin translates to slave, possibly meaning that these creatures are slaves to Godzilla's will, which very well does add up considering they are so similar in their DNA. But these dragon-looking creatures are certainly much different than Godzilla and sport multiple interesting abilities and features to their own being. Servum come in two known forms: flying or dragon type, and worm type that allows for the beasts to burrow underground. Dragon type. The size of these flying Servum are that of a small plane that we use today, but don't let that relatively small size, when compared to other threats, deceive you. The flying Servum resemble fell beasts from Tolkien's Middle-earth in the shape of their body, but the detail of their bodies is considerably different. Their rough, scaly, and practically metallic skin resembles that of Godzilla Earth, and they have a line of sharp spikes that goes from their heads to the ends of their tails. Two gigantic wings grow out from the Servum's back, which are accompanied by four small legs that are mostly only used for gripping the side of mountains, and probably Godzilla. Information regarding the worm type of Servum has yet to fully develop. All we know of this subclass of Servum is that they have segmented bodies, similar to many insects on Earth in our real world, and that they wreak havoc beneath the surface of Earth. More information on the worm types will come out when Monster Planet releases. The Servum act mostly like animals, using their brute force combined with deadly teeth and claws to do most of their dirty work. However, they do have one known ability that is much more interesting. Electromagnetic pulses spew from the monsters whenever they need to take out any intruding humans. This of course stems from the fact that in this story, the creatures of Earth have evolved to combat and kill off the parasite that is humanity. All our technology means nothing when it does not work, and the Servum, along with Godzilla and many of the living beings of this future Earth, know this. What is probably the most impressive and impactful of their abilities is that of pure numbers. Hundreds of these beasts work together when taking down their targets. Working as a pack of sorts makes the Servum even more deadly, and this truly is the main reason why humans need to fear them. However, there are reports of Servum fighting each other. This is probably caused by territorial disputes like that of lions and other pack animals in our present world. Nature can be one hell of a scary place, but everything happens for a purpose. And we see this in Monster Planet, how nature took things into its own magical hands and forced humans to leave Earth so that it may be saved from all the damage that we have caused to it. There may be more iconic, large, and powerful monsters in Godzilla Monster Planet, but the Servum are not to be looked over. When their sheer numbers block out the sun as they approach you, the cold shudder of fear does not hold back, as the impending doom is approaching. How will the futuristic humans combat this Servum? Well, by the little bit of footage that we have received, we can see that small single-man aircraft are going to be used in a dogfight sort of scenario with the Servum. This will be a pure test of nature versus machine. Godzilla Monster Planet releases on Netflix on January 17th, 2018. That's next Wednesday. If that excites you as much as it does for me and Alistair, then make sure to like and subscribe to Dangerville. Go forth and become a resident today. Before I go though, tell us if you would like to see more lore on these monsters from Godzilla Monster Planet, and maybe even the traditional iconic monsters of old Godzilla. One lucky resident may be selected and featured in the video if their idea is chosen, so make sure and comment. Goodbye and have a good day, residents. This has been Jacob. Peace.